Hello, dogs are yayer. Okay, I don't know why I'm paranoid about this, but okay, just to make sure, because like the volume thing for OBS, because it's changed itself back to 100 sometime before. So yeah, anyway, I didn't want to be nervous about it for the whole this part about to record. Yeah, anyways, so. I was thinking about recording this this morning or afternoon, whatever, because I did something like that last week on Thursday, but like I wasn't up to it. Like I'll try doing it tonight instead, and even if I'm not able to, I can try doing it in the daytime on tomorrow instead. I don't normally like to record on Fridays, but that's at night, so like in the afternoon it'd be basically the same as Thursday, so whatever. Today I don't feel, like, considering how the day went, I probably won't feel too bad. I'm kind of tired now, but, not feeling that bad, I guess. I was thinking, like, maybe I'll try doing it, tomorrow, or maybe just forgetting about doing another recording. Also, give me an excuse to spend some time writing or whatever, because I was kind of in the mood for that, but, it's like, I didn't want to have another week of doing only one recording, yeah. Like, I might be able to do it tomorrow, but, considering how today was, maybe that won't happen, so yeah, I'm not feeling too bad, so, I can give it a shot, yeah. I kind of, like, was thinking, like, I didn't, maybe didn't want to, because, today I'm gonna have to, like, do a lot of reading for a certain reason, you'll see why later, yeah. Yeah. That's actually the reason why I'm recording Ordinary again, actually, because, considering what happened off screen, holy shit. Yeah. It was funny thing, I was thinking, like, oh, I should be doing Mario World now, but I wanted to do Ordinary, a third time, yeah. It's really funny that, I think, like, it'd been, like, a while since I recorded this, and then all of a sudden I'm doing so many recordings of Ordinary, yeah. But, yeah, so I was thinking, like, oh, I'm gonna do a lot of reading today, I'm kind of tired, maybe I should do Mario World after all, I was supposed to anyway. But I'm like, I technically haven't tested recording it on this computer yet. I'm like, I should probably wait then until I do that just in case, because I didn't want to have to worry about that while recording. Yeah. So I ended up doing Ordinary instead after all. So yeah, lol. But anyways, yeah, yours. So it's like pretty normal-ish time for recording for once for me. Yeah. Anyways, so. As I said, something kind of technically crazy happened off screen. Yeah, you're so much so I wanted to do a third one in a row. No, I didn't get another shiny off screen. Yeah, although considering what I did, I'm actually wouldn't have been that surprising if I actually did run into one. Because do you want to? So last episode I went to quote unquote Tin Tower. It's supposed to be Bell Tower. I think it's a mistranslation. I think yeah, but anyways, I think it's still Tin Tower in this game, right? Yeah, I think I did check that before. Anyways, I saw before there was a bunch of Touhoumon there. I didn't. I think it was because there was a bunch of E's. Like I didn't have a lot of them. You probably saw on screen because I ran into a lot of them because I couldn't use repel on them. Yeah. So I'm gonna catch them off screen. I'm assuming I have quite a bit of stuff to catch. But I never would have expected just how many I had to catch here because you know how many I I caught Jaeger, so I checked this off screen. Last episode, at the end of last episode, it said here I owned, I believe, 133. Look how many I own now. Yeah, like should give you a good idea of how many I caught. Holy crap! So as a result, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading because I'm gonna read all their dex entries, all 43 of them. That's how many I caught. Yeah, holy shit. 42 out of 43 of them were in Tin Tower. Yeah, holy shit. I think it was basically like every floor, every 2 floors had completely different stuff, yeah. It's insane. I was thinking, like, I saw how many I had before. I'm like, maybe I won't actually try to catch all of them. Like, I was thinking about humoring the idea, because I think the way this ROM-mech is that you're able to do it. At least I'm assuming so. At least almost all of them. But, like, I'm still had a lot to catch still, but now I'm, like, way closer. I'm assuming it's 251, right? Like, in a regular Gen 2, yeah. So, I definitely have less than 100 left to get, so, yeah. Anyways, let me start reading them. I should have probably organized them to be, like, in order number-wise, but, well, whatever. So, this is definitely gonna take a while, but whatever. I'll just read them in the order so I don't lose track, whatever. Cause yeah, Rumia, upon breaking her seal ribbon, her true power is unleashed. Her darkness leaves a wake of destruction. Patcholi, a magician with a great amount of knowledge, manipulates the elements from the 7 days of the week. Dude, don't tell me I'm losing track already. This is only the third one. Damn. Mei-Ling utilizes her highly trained martial arts to ambush intruders, a very reliable gatekeeper. Cherno, a fairy possessing great power, able to freeze the moisture in the air in an instant. Yomu, she fights for her mistress with wielded katanas as her weapons. There is nearly nothing she can't cut. Chen flies in the sky at high speeds. A single swipe from her sharp claws will cause severe pain. Oh, yeah, I wanted to mention this, I almost forgot about it. So I'll awkwardly mention it now before I forget to mention it, yeah. Yeah, anyways. Sorry, I'm a bit out of it because I'm, like I said, I'm pretty kind of tired or whatever. I mentioned last time I wanted to do stuff to, like, help there not be quarter-second lag for, the episode I recorded before, yeah, because the one before that one there was, and I'm assuming, oh, maybe because the Elgato was plugged in, whatever. I wanted to make sure, like, nothing I didn't need was plugged in to make sure that didn't happen. It still did, and I have no idea why. It's the same exact problem I had before in my old PC, so I guess that means I didn't have that because it was old. Like, there was other, like, reasons I need to get a new one anyway, but still. Like, it's easy to fix if it's consistent, but I still don't get why it's happening, because, like, that wasn't the problem, whatever. And like I said, I'm pretty sure Mori's last episode didn't have lag issues, so I guess it's unique to Ordinary. Maybe Mario World will also have them too, I don't know. But yeah, I almost kind of wanted to record Mario World so I could check, but whatever. Anyways, I just read Chen's, right? Yeah, because next is Lunasa. I don't think I read hers yet. Lunasa, the oldest of the 3 Prism River sisters, her melancholic sounds send reverberations across the world. Well, by the way, I don't think I caught Merlin off screen because I think I need to get her in the daytime. I need to remember to get her later. Yeah, I caught all these night technically. I think it was like around 6 or 7 on the day I caught them in. And that counts as nighttime in this game, I guess. Yuko, a ghost who sleeps beneath sakura petals. She is able to invite people to their death. Iran, a Shikigami with her own Shikigami. Her 9 tails are a sign of her high power and experience. Kaguya, a moon princess slowly whittling eternity away. Values her current days over her past lifestyle. For some reason I thought it was really close to you, not really. Kane-H. She transforms into a Haku Taku on the night of the full moon, holds the ability to create history. Moko, Gensokyo's phoenix, who lives in the bamboo forest. She is constantly bathed in flames. Regal, after drinking a certain potion, her figure turned more feminine, the former king of bugs. What? I just realized this. I'm gonna read her later, but I have Orange, but not... What? That's weird. Whatever. I'm sure there's some places I've been to that I've not caught everything, and I need to recheck them later if I want to fill up the whole text anyway. Now, Regal was last, right? Okay. Raisin, looking into her red eyes, causes living beings to go mad and see various illusions. I think there's some areas I haven't been to, like, maybe like near Viridian, for example, that might have regular... Because, like, I just caught something, like, for example, I just read Yuko's dex entry, right? I actually also caught Yuyuka, but in a different place, like off screen, before this episode, I mean. So yeah, that might be why, like, for example, I don't have you know. I don't know. Earine, the brain of the moon who has lived for several centuries, knowledgeable on all types of things. I'm not having as hard of a time reading all this as I thought, which is good. I thought I would be, like, out of breath already, but not really. Ramelia, the eternally young Scarlet Moon who can manipulate fate, owns a legendary spear Gungnir. Nitri, she has knowledge of technology beyond most. Humans, she is the engineer of Gensokyo. Oh, yeah, by the way, another random thing I want to bring up in between this, I mentioned, like, there was some, like, on different floors or whatever. I didn't write down the specific floors I caught them all in. For example, I believe, Ramelia was on a lower floor than a couple I've read already. It's because I, went back down. I think I kept leaving to heal. And I think I ran into her when I was going back up. Yeah, I missed her. So, like, they're not in the order of, like, me gradually going up. Not necessarily. I could have written that down, but I didn't feel like it, so, well, whatever. They were all in Tin Tower. That's... yeah. Except the very last one, but yeah. Ihina, her cry is so weird. Ihina, as she has several curses gathered around her, misfortune will befall anyone who gets near. Ishizuha, the symbol of loneliness and demise. She has the power to control the turning of leaves. Isanai, when the situation at the Moria Shrine gets bad, she can call upon the power of miracles. So as I'm not losing my place, holy crap. I swear I'm gonna miss at least one knowing me. Rin appears accompanied by a cat's cries. She is said to carry away corpses somewhere. Editing me, try to, like, make sure I'm doing this all correctly, and it's like to make sure I don't forget one. Yeah. It'll be easier for me to, like, pay attention to that while editing than it is now, so that's why I'm saying that. To future me. Yugi, she is one of the 4 Onis who made up the 4 devas of the mountain of supernatural beings. So I'm trying to make sure I don't lose my place. I'll obviously show my notes later, so you'll see all of them that I caught at least, yeah. So in case I miss reading one, at least, yeah, you'll know, yeah. I'm pretty sure I didn't forget to write any down. I sure hope not. Parsi, able to manipulate jealousy in the hearts of others. Her jealousy only begets further jealousy. Also, like, I'm assuming if I missed one, editing email will mention it in scrolling text, by the way. I mean, if that, yeah, if I did, you would have seen that already by now. I didn't have to mention that, but whatever. Isatori, her third eye, can read hearts and minds, allowing her to know everything that others are thinking. Ikoishi, her ability to act unconsciously, means no one takes notice of her. This led to bouts of loneliness. Ichiri usually performs as Yumemi's assistant, carries a small but extremely potent weapon. Yeah, so, yeah, I had to catch Ichiri since I did not evolve my Ichiri into this, yeah. I think the regular one I did evolve, that's why I'm mentioning that, yeah. So I didn't have to catch, like, regular, yeah. Kotohime, a collector of many things that people usually don't find interesting, dreams of beauty in Danmaku. You're right there, okay. Ikana, as the owner of the mansion she haunts in, has gotten used to her. She has thought of moving on. Iyumemi, she came to Gensokyo to exact revenge on the scientific world who exiled her for her theories. E. Ellen, a childish but elegant-looking witch, has lived for such a long time she might be immortal. Damn. E. Mima possesses large amounts of power and charisma. Resides at the Hakare Shrine as a curse goddess. Wasn't there some games I played where Mima was like a legendary or whatever? I guess in this game she isn't, you know, because I found her as a random wild. Yeah, so I'm finally reading you. I mentioned you earlier, yeah. E. Orange runs around with a baton in hand. She seems to be trying very hard, so give her your support. Why are you so low down now? What? You're the two-charioteer of the game instead of Tenchi, lol. Ikurumi, a tall, beautiful figure who flies around the night. Sky using her wings resides at the Lake of Blood. Damn, maybe I should have used Kurumi again in this playthrough then. Oh well. Yeah, I caught her before, but like when I was catching them out, I was doing other stuff. Yeah, like watching other things. Yeah, so I didn't have the volume on, so I didn't realize. Yeah, she was Lugia. Had her cry. I mean. Damn, I keep losing my place. Okay. Next is 71. Okay. Iyuka, a flower master considered one of the strongest yokai. Her umbrella is the only flower that never wilts. By the way, my notes are on like the left side of the screen, so if I accidentally talk right into the mic, that's why. I apologize if I've been doing that. Yeah. Dude, this one is 250. Yeah. Ellie uses her large scythe as a weapon to eliminate intruders, which she can throw like a boomerang. Like, if they take up those spots, there might not be many legendaries in this game then. Yeah. Like, I know there's the ones that replace the legendary dog, so there's at least those. Those are gonna be a pain to catch. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, if I do that, yeah. I think I've only seen one, right? It was, damn, what's her name again? Can't remember. Letty, whenever her figure appears, it means the entire world will soon be blanketed in snow. It was like Satsuki or something, right? Yeah. That was one of them, I think. I don't know what the others are. Like, I haven't even seen the other two, so, yeah. Gengetsu, the master of Dream World, other than being known as the White Demon, little is known about her. Maya, although she is usually as meek as a kitten, she is about to get serious once she spreads her wings. 255, like it's in a different line from my perspective. Okay. Yumeko, a sword expert who is able to make her swords travel faster than the speed of sound. Every time I see Yumeko, I'm reminded of the one that I have in purple, and it makes me feel nostalgic. I don't know why I feel that way about Yumeko in particular, but yeah. Iyuki, a black magician specializing in fire magic. Her random discerning of what to destroy makes her scary. This is like the one E I caught. The one in Tin Tower I caught that was not E, yeah. Shinki rules the demon realm of Makai. When her 6 wings are spread, she attacks with fearsome power. See, Shinki replaced Lapras, right? So it's weird. I mean, I found her as a random wild. I guess I found her in, like, considering the levels there, like I said, like, before, I'm assuming it was meant to be, like, a super late game area, yeah. But I was technically able to do it now, so I did, yeah. Well, last episode, I mean. Yeah, it might be a good place to grind later if I have to. Irakako, she actually possesses very strong magical powers, but dislikes using them. Oh, that was the last one. Okay. Well, there's one left, but actually, let me just read it now. I'll read everything later. That wasn't as bad as I thought. I hope I didn't miss any. Like, I didn't feel like I read that many, but yeah. So I just added the energy for all that, but yeah. Yuyuko, maybe it's because I was a parrot, I guess, but I'm sorry anyway. Yuyuko, she is knowledgeable about things from thousands of years ago before she became a ghost. Anyways. So, caught Tin Tower, the ones I read before. I'll make sure my notes now. Yes, yeah. I'll read off of them while I have them open, I guess. So, I caught all these. I used up 42 Toho orbs catching these. Holy crap. Okay, you could probably. It's probably really obvious. It's like there were 42 of them, but yeah, I obviously use safe states to avoid them breaking out. Yeah, I've surely I mentioned that I do this already anyway, but whatever. I only like try to do it legit on screen. Yeah. Use me anyway. Use me. Sorry, why am I so burpy? Holy crap! I also found E. Suho, E. Yamame, E. Sarah, and E. Louise in Tin Tower as well. Which means, as far as I know, use me. As far as I know, my only main party members not here, there, whatever, are Iku and Yukari, because I saw Sakio there before, yeah, on screen last time, I think. Oh, I don't think I wrote this down, but I saw Alice there when I was going back up there to get the items last episode of the final part I made. I couldn't find her again for some reason, so that's why I didn't catch her. In case you were wondering why I didn't read her dex entry, I didn't find her. Yeah, so I need to eventually go back there and get her later, because I think I checked the her where the area she's in the dex, and it only showed she's there. So I either have to find her there or evolve her from a previous form. Yeah. As I also caught something in the grass en route between lavender and fuchsia. It was like at the very middle. I think it was like right of that area with I showed the grass before, right? It was like I was like near the water, and I'm like leaving the area where I'm like not on the bridges or whatever where the water is. I'm assuming I might go back there this episode. I'll mention it again then probably, yeah. But yeah, I went into that grass last episode. I needed to use cut to reach it. I didn't like see any wilds there before because I don't think I ran into any wilds when I went over there. But yeah, I caught Yuyuko in that grass, yeah. There was other stuff there, obviously, but I had them already. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if there was anywhere else I checked. Oh yeah, I actually forgot to mention. Write this down too, but thankfully I remembered. I actually did try using the good rod and super rod, at least in that area, and I just found Komachis. Yeah, so nothing unique. Yeah, from that. I caught so much stuff this time that I had to change the active box off screen twice. First to box 7, then to box 8. So yeah, it was box 6 before. At the end of last episode, I'd seen... Oh, I already technically mentioned this kind of, but whatever. I'd seen 236 and caught 133 unique Touhoumon. Now it's 240 seen and 176 caught. If I'm planning on filling up the decks completely, that goal may not seem so unrealistic now. This is probably not very surprising if you're familiar with the way Gen 2 is, but while catching stuff off screen, I learned Sakia can be frozen by Pain Flow. Pain Flow has Tri-Attack's effect. By the way, Ihina was the one who had Pain Flow, if it wasn't obvious. Anyways, Pain Flow has Tri-Attack's effect, and it can freeze ice types in Gen 2, so no surprise there, but it's still interesting that I got visual confirmation on this. Too bad I only saw it off screen, though. Like, now I'm starting to run out of breath after I'm already... Yeah, lol. I used up a lot of orbs, obviously, so I should buy more, yeah. And make sure to remember that. Also, there's also the stuff I wrote here. I actually wrote this down to talk about this episode. I wrote this down before I recorded the 4th part for last episode. Since I'd done that before recording that, I decided to mention it there in scrolling text, so I don't actually have to read it, so that's why I crossed it out. Anyways, I got 4 call trainers. I got so many when catching stuff for some reason. I guess it took quite a while then. Beverly, though, called me like right before I started recording, though. So like these 3 were during all this, yeah. I think Alan called me like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, lol. Also, I wrote Head to Viridian Show. What the hell? I copied that from last time. I didn't notice until now. I typo, whatever. I meant to write so if it wasn't obvious. I don't feel like fixing that. But yeah, anyway, head to Viridian so I have access to the trainer house. I copied it from last time because I didn't do it last time. And yeah, anyways, I'm finally done with that. That I've been recording for about 25 minutes. All things considered, that's not that long, actually. Yeah. Before I ever check my recording, let me do the call trainers now, yeah. That's why I'm in Goldenrod, by the way. I was actually going to, yeah, actually, I think I headed to, oh no, I headed to Kanto to check the grass near Fuchsia, yeah. But yeah, I was gonna... Wow, I took so long reading all that, I got another call. Now I have to fight you two. Yeah, I'm gonna write it down just to make absolutely sure I don't forget. Yeah, okay. That's fine. There's like 2 or 3 that are about to level, so this is nice, yeah. Anyways. Oh, before I forget, by the way, I swapped out, Sarah for, Yukari, yeah, because I'm gonna try and do not Koga. G needs gym today, yeah. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Damn it. I got distracted. Shit. Oh, before I actually fight them, I almost forgot about this completely. Completely! I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget, too. Oh, yeah, I was gonna leave myself in Kanto because I was gonna do stuff there, but I'm like, I forgot, the call trainer, so I had a reason to come back again to Johto. Whatever. That's why you saw me start the episode, riding the train, yeah. Lol. Anyway. Oh, holy crap. I'm gonna fill it up as much as I can, yeah. I'll buy like 10 more of these too, because I used a decent amount of those, I think. Last episode, yeah. You know, I'll leave it like that for now, because I have to go to, like, Blackthorn ever to get these, so never mind. I'm gonna buy more, just in case. Why not? And I guess these two. You never have too many. Right? Okay, anyways, I'll do the call trainers now, yeah, you're... Oh boy, did you, Dude, I went down to fight Todd and Gina first, and then after I fought Todd, I completely forgot. When I was, like, on the way to National Park, I realized, oh shit, I didn't, fight Gina, lol. But, yeah, So I had to go back. I had to go back and fight, yeah. But anyways, yeah, meet you at, I'll check out my recording and meet you at Kanto, yeah, Dogs are Jaeger. Okay, Dogs are Jaeger. In case you can't tell, you'll see later, but I'm actually in Pewter City right now, Jaeger. Yeah, I didn't want to leave yet, the center yet, though, because I want to do this before I forgot about it, but, anyways. Organize the boxes, I mean. So, anyways. I decided I really want to do the trainer house, but I didn't want to have to wait another episode to do it, so I'm like, considering how long I've been recording already, I might not have time for the gym after all, so I want to focus on this first, yeah. And that might take the whole episode, me going over there. So actually, since I've recorded for over a half hour already, I know it kind of sucks to count that as, like, this being an hour long, especially since last episode is pretty short, but unfortunately I'm don't have that much energy right now, so yeah. So I might not do the gym after all. I'll do it next episode, most likely. So anyways, yeah, that's completely full, like crap. So I don't know why box 5 only has 18, but whatever. I think I checked. I fixed this before I was about to start recording, but I had Vivid in my main box for some reason. But yeah, she's not there anymore, right? Yeah, okay. Just to make things more organized. It doesn't matter that much, but I don't know why it. I was on box 6 last time, right? Why did box 5 only have 18? Whatever. The only one I took out, I think, was Vivid, and I doubt she was in box 5. Anyways, I was like, okay, if I'm not doing the gym today, like, then I should probably change my party a bit, because the party I prepared was for, the gym, yeah. I didn't want to have the same party twice, because I'd be leaving out Sarah for 2 episodes. So, like, who would I want to swap out, then? Who hasn't been swapped out for a while? I didn't want to swap out Yamame, since, I might need her from what I'm doing. I'm like, I think it might have been a while since I swapped out Utsuho, most likely, because I use her to fly everywhere, yeah. So I don't like to swap her out, yeah. So, at the same time, too, it would also, like, make it, like, so it wasn't, it was, like, fine, whatever, to have my party the way it was and then change it now, yeah. Because I needed Utsuho to fly here, so, like, it was good I had the party that way. And, like, I would have had to swap in someone for Utsuho anyway, because I would need her to fly, yeah. So, that also works out, yeah, here. So, that's why I decided to pick. I swapped her out off screen, obviously, yeah. Before I start recording. Also, I think I can buy Ultra Balls here, so that also works out, yeah. That I'm here, yeah, yeah. You know, screw it, I might as well just buy 30 of them. I have so much money. Dude, I can't. Are you kidding me? Lame. The hell? Oh, well. Yeah, anyways, I brought back Sarah in for Utsuho. And I'll swap her Utsuho back in for Sarah for next time, assuming I do the gym next episode. Why is there a trainer here? Why am I reading your text? No, I think there's one here because there's no Viridian Forest, technically. Like, it's part of the route, yeah. 65, that's so high. What the hell? You're close to leveling, yeah, because I fought a couple call trainers with you. For some reason, like, I feel like I didn't want to say this because I noticed it while I was doing the call trainers, yeah, so I don't like talking during that. But I noticed the mic was, I normally have it, like, leaning a little bit towards me, but it's, like, on the left side. It kind of, like, was facing toward straight, which I normally don't have, I think it was fine from when I checked, but I'm like, why was it like that? I don't normally do that, weird. Like, I'm worried because I might have, like, accidentally pushed her or something without noticing. What I checked before was fine, though, so whatever, but yeah, I'm actually in a case it matters to mention that, I don't know. Well, since I have you with me now, I guess I'll use you. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a couple trainers to fight on the way there, so yeah, that's why I'm like, this might take me a bit enough. Yeah, I might not do the gym after all today. Like, I don't feel like it anyway, I'm kinda tired now. I don't know why I'm always tired on Thursdays. Today wasn't even, like, Thursdays can be busy for me for work sometimes, but today wasn't too bad. I wanted to use some seismic toss, but whatever. Also, by the way, yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, I definitely have. All of Sarah's moves start with S. Lol, the same letter as, that's annoying. Her own name, lol. It's Midnighter. It's been a while since I've said that, I think. Because a lot of times if I'm recording lately, I do it earlier, I guess. Oh, that's why... Oh, if that was the reason, okay. Barely doing any damage. I thought that was weird. I'm like, what the hell? Stop using recover, by the way. It's annoying. Nice. Like, I'll probably do more damage. Actually, it was a crit, so I think it would have gone through a reflect. Reflect anyway, though, but yeah. You know what, screw it, why not? For some reason, I thought Encore stopped after I knocked out the one who used it, but I guess I was wrong. Is that the first time I've seen Sunny Milk being used? It World League, it was the same way, right? It was replaced Milk Drink, but it raised special attack. Yeah, I think it's only for Sunny, though. I didn't use Sunny in that game, so I didn't get to use it, but whatever. But I mentioned this already, right? Like, this was like a while back. I'm talking about, like, everything I'm about to talk about is, like, from old playthroughs, but yeah. Actually, I think I wanted to use Sunny Milk in purple, right? But I had to swap her out for Kasume, because I wanted to use Kasume, but I think I, needed someone to take out in Worlds Link for something. Yeah, I'm like, I could pick Kasume because Kogasa can learn Surf, right? So I'm like, I'll use a Kasume in purple instead because I still wanted to use her. It's like in general, yeah. And I picked Sunny Milk because she's fire type and so is Kasume. So I'll check that later. Hopefully I don't Dude! This is the third time I got called today. Not to fight this time, though. I've not been recording for that long. What the hell is happening? Holy crap. Max Potion. I think that's normally where the potion is. The general area. I didn't actually expect an item to be here. Yeah. Is there any trainers in this area here? I think it'd be a kind of a good place for them to be, but I don't actually think there is, so... I was actually expecting that to be a regular berry, but yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's Viridian Forest. It's where you're introduced, like, antidotes, I guess, because of the Weedles, yeah. So I guess it makes sense it's Poison Cure instead. That's lame, yeah. It's actually a lot smaller than I remember, and I already thought it was small, yeah. I mean, Maribel is a girl, and I'm using a Mame on my team, so... I'm actually using a bug type in a game with, like, barely any of them. Speaking of Yamame, lol. I use mine that's 12 levels lower than yours. This is totally a good idea. So, yeah, I think ground resist. This I don't remember. Why do I outspeed? What the hell? Okay, no, you don't again. And I don't want to keep thinking ground resist. Damn. I resist that though. I can still technically try to poison you. But anyways, I was thinking about how I would tackle catching the quote-unquote legendary dogs or beasts, whatever, in this game. I think you can make it easy. Like, they always run away from you, right? You can make it easier by, like, using a move to trap them or whatever. Your mom can learn Spiderweb, right? But I think she passed the level to learn it already. Which is a shame, because it would be cool to use Yamame for that. But I'm gonna probably have to raise another Touhoumon for that instead. Yeah. She definitely passed the level by now, right? I don't think she learns it super late. Editing me put up the level she learns it, because I don't remember. It's not worth swapping, I'm sorry, Yamame. I probably should have swapped earlier to, like, Sakuya or something, but I was stupid and didn't do it. I was really stubborn. Yeah, I was like, do you outspeed Sakuya? I sure hope not. Yeah, man, mine hello? How Yamame outsped? Derp. Like, even if it was a speed tie, yeah, that means Sakuya definitely outspeeds, because Yamame is not fast at all. Oh, finally, shit. I was debating if I wanted to give this to you. Because Submission is very strong in this game. I always use cross-chop Sarah. Like, I used that for a while in World League, right? But before I give her Brick Break instead. Obviously, I can't do that in this game. Brick Break is not in Gen 2. Screw it, I'm gonna do it. I hope it's under 20 power, yeah. Like, I can't check, unfortunately. It's nice because of no recoil, yeah. It's weaker. I might have wanted to keep Submission then. Oh well, I picked Cross Chop, so... Also, Cross Chop is cool anyway. Submission, he has the sound effect, which is cool too, but whatever. Yeah, I'm set on my decision. I know there's one more to fight, but whatever, I'll go back. Let me heal, and also do a certain other thing I want to do, yeah. Okay, yeah, so since it only has 5 power points, I decided I want to use a PP up on, it, yeah. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a move I'm going to be using a lot on her. It's her stab move, obviously. After all, so yeah. So, in case you're wondering, I had 3 in the PC, and now I have 2. I was tempted at using 2 on it, but for now, I'll only use 1. Okay, let me check if now I can buy Ultra Balls. Ultra Orb, sorry. Okay, I was going to say I wouldn't be surprised if I couldn't, but yeah. Yeah, how come in Viridian I can, but not Pewter? It makes no sense. Whatever. Okay. Like I said before, I wanted to buy 30, I think, yeah. That was expensive, or whatever. Also, since I might as well, yeah, just sell this, yeah. I think I have a lot of stuff on my PC I technically want to sell too, but whatever. Anyways, I think I have Sarah out in front, right? I'm going to keep her out in front, though, to, test using Cross Chop, yeah. Even though you have bug types, but whatever. Bug and fighting both resist each other, right? Why do I have my notes open? But whatever. I forgot E-Wriggle is fast. Come on, use it at least once. Sarah. Damn it. Fine, I'll use it later. Yeah. Wow. Mega kick. Wriggle likes to use kicking moves, I've noticed. I've just noticed now, after how long have I been playing Touhoumon games for? Damn you, okay, I was gonna say. Very weak to ice. I don't think you're part flying, right? If you were, that would explain why I'm one-shot. Maybe she is, I don't know. Okay, you're actually good against this, so... I mean, you're not a bug, but you had a bug, so whatever. I'm glad that missed. Damn. What an intense animation. Like, it's technically weaker, but that's high crit, whatever, right? So whatever. Oh, also, like I said before, no, recoil. Yeah, Submission was buffed in power, but, like, because it does more recoil as a result, you know. It's not too bad for Sarah, since she has a lot of HP, but whatever. So, like, Submission is technically a really good move for her, actually, but oh well. Like, compared to, like, anyone else, basically. You're actually gonna give me something? Or you're just telling... Oh, wait, you're just telling me about that, okay. I've had it in a long time, right? Oh, okay, cool. Did not expect you to give me anything. I just, you know, wanted to see what you would say. I mean, it's nice, I guess, but it's not something super interesting. So I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, what the hell? That's a weird place for an item, okay. Glad I checked, I guess. I was like around there before. I can't fly back, that's annoying. Anyways. I will check out the trainer house now. Yeah, you're... I'm done with the random trainers, like, outside, whatever, now, Unless I want to go down to Pallet, but I don't feel like it now, I could do that whenever, so who cares? I mean, obviously, at some point I will, but yeah. That's right here, right? Do I need a heal? Yeah, I guess just in case I will. I don't think I got healed before. It's, so I will, Actually, I guess I might also check my recording, too, yeah. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm not gonna check my recording yet. Like that part I recorded before was super long. I'm still planning on this being around an hour long, so like screw it. I'll just make this also super long and just make this 2 parts. Yeah, It should be fine since like I said I checked before and I was fine. Yeah, I fought with everyone already, right? Oh, whatever. It's funny, something, Sarah's my highest level now, and she learned an interesting move, I guess, in an episode did not think I would even use, Sarah in, Yeah, I'm starting to get really out of it, because I'm tired. Oh, yeah, so I really should end things soon. Sorry, once again, I'm not in the mood to record a long episode of Ordinary, See, that's why I wanted to do this as soon as possible, so because I can do this once per day, yeah. I traveled out here just so I could battle you. I wonder what you're gonna have. I mean, your name is Cal, so maybe you weren't altered at all, so you just have, yeah, the default stuff, yeah. Like, Tenchi replaced Meganium, right? Yeah, because you have the Cry, yeah. So maybe you might have just been completely forgotten about by the ROM hack person who made this game. Yeah. Whatever, though. Will I fight these, like, along with the call trainers? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I've been fighting the call trainers for EXP and, I guess, money. Yeah, Moko replaced Typhlosion, so I don't think you were altered at all. Yeah, I guess. Well, you're firefighting, not flying. Why do you have surf? It's fine. I picked you for some reason, because for some reason I thought you were weak to Thunderbolt. I don't know why. Whatever, though. I guess I got you confused with Utsuho for some reason. Oh, you know why? I think it's because in Worlds, like, she has Typhlosion's Cry, right? Okay, I kind of had an excuse then, I guess. I don't have grass, I guess. Yeah, you were not altered at all, totally. Unless they figured, like, oh, this is good enough, whatever. I guess I kinda can see why, yeah, why they forget. Like, you have the party of, the last person you connected with online, wow. And through Link Battle or whatever, yeah. Or Trade 2, I think. And I don't remember for sure if I'm remembering this right, but I think if you, connect to Pokemon Stadium 2, that can also alter it, I don't know. Oh no, it's for the Mystery Gift thing, yeah. Or maybe it's just Mystery Gift, I don't remember. But yeah, maybe that's why they didn't bother, yeah. I mean, then again, if you're playing this, you most likely won't change that, so it would have been warranted to at least consider it, I don't know. I think you give me the exact same thing as in Gen 1, right? This is Dream Eater and Vanilla. Considering what you just said, I might... Well... Yeah, okay. Black Wind is a TM, that's interesting. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this before. Did I mention before there, like, I think yeah, like literally every Touhoumon game I've played other than this one, I've seen a place where you can buy, like an extra place they added where you can buy every TM. By that, because of that, I assumed this game would also have that, but I feel like if that was the case, I would have seen it already, right? So maybe that's not actually true. At this point, I don't really care, though. Whatever. Touhoumon is not with me, right? So I'll check off-screen if she can learn it. It involves wind, so she might be able to. I don't know. No item on the tree, okay. I can vanilla. Are the trainers here? I'll record for a bit longer. I guess I might as well go to Pallet Town then, if I can't think of anything else to do. Like, to make this an hour, I don't want it to be lower than an hour again, so... I guess I could see what wilds are here. Chen. Damn it, you're not level 3. That's disappointing. Can't you catch, like, level 3 Fearos or some shit? And do I have to go through here from where I came from to open this up? I don't remember. Not that it really matters, but whatever. Especially since I just went through there anyway, but whatever. No, I'm not checking that off screen to put I've been scrolling text, yeah, because that's... Especially since that's a vanilla question, technically. I don't think there's going to be that many trainers, considering how many I saw on the way to Viridian. I thought there would be more for some reason. No, I think I thought there would be more because I thought there would be some in quote-unquote Viridian Forest. Like, I know there is some here, yeah, at least 2. Which is really weird because it's a Gen 1 there isn't, but yeah. Holy shit, almost 70. You're not that good of a matcher. How the hell do I outspeed you? Razor Leaf. At level 68. Okay, I need someone good against you that resists grass. Okay, Yamame. Please don't use Surf or some shit. Okay, good. Actually, why are you not using a water move? Oh no, I guess Sake does resist that. I keep forgetting ice resists water in this game. Damn. At least it's not Surf, I guess. Why am I using Dig? Of all moves, Sonic Boom or Poison Bomb want to be better. I'm totally not paying attention. What the hell? Like, somehow outspeed plays, and you did. Just use Mirror Coat, right? Totally. Alright. Your mom fainted again. Oh no. That sucks, but whatever. I guess back to you, I suppose. I hope I don't need Yamame for what I have left to fight, yeah. Because they give me a lot of XP because their level's so high. I'm really starting to think I probably won't have to grind for what I have left other than... I'm assuming red will be like super high because in vanilla he is, so... Suiko, every time I see Suiko, it makes you regret not having a grass step on my team. Yeah. Yeah, why did I decide to not have a grass step on my team again? Maybe I realized, though, I'd probably just give Solar Beam to Utsuho, whatever. That's very... Ugh. What? That's annoying. Why did you use Rain Dance and then use Body Slam? Oh. That's why, totally. Dude, why am I so... sleepy right now, like crap. I think it's because I stayed up too late, yesterday. I normally get up really early on Wednesdays for work, so I shouldn't do that, but yeah. In fact, that's why I figured recording early on Thursdays wouldn't be a bad thing to like do as a recurring thing, because I have an excuse to like get up earlier, because I have an excuse to go to bed earlier on Wednesdays. That did not happen this time. That's probably why I didn't have the energy to do it this time. Yeah. Thank God you outspeed for somehow. Yeah. I keep outspeeding things I don't think I should be. Yeah. You're weak to fire, which I don't... oh, pff. That sucks. Wait, you have a blizzard, it's fine. Oh no. I mean, yay, because the enemy used it up. I ruined the joke, oh well, whatever. I mean, you might have thunder, I guess, so I guess it is good, yeah. What did that replace? I don't... Oh, that's actually really bad, what the hell? I was like, oh no, worse. Oh well, but yeah. It actually landed, what the hell. Dude, do I need to go back and heal? After fighting one freaking trainer? I'm tempted on just, and... Oh, you did actually have thunder, okay. Lol. Like, end the episode after this fight, but I know there's one left, so that'd be really awkward, so I don't want to do that. Oh, I forgot you can learn this, but, no. Because what I'd end up picking probably is Sing, and I don't want to get rid of that, yeah. I don't think it's that good on Louise anyway, so... Louise's moveset in general, like, level up moveset is really weird. Again? Holy crap! What the hell? When did I start recording? 11:15 or something? Okay, I'll write that down later. I think I'm recording... I started over an hour ago, but yeah, that's not that long ago. Holy crap. Does this music only play here? I think it only... I don't know. Does it only play here in Gen 1? That sounds weird. I have 4 left, okay. Paying attention, totally. Like, if I only had 3, but like, I should probably go back then. Is Louise one of them? I think so. And she has no blizzards, oh no. Boy. Actually, that might have been the first time I actually ran out of blizzards like that. Especially in one fight. For some reason, I thought they were both of them were cool trainers, but that other one was School by 70, dear lord. You're normal type, right? Sarah would have been better. That's annoying, because I was thinking about swapping it to Sarah, but never mind. That's why I did this, you know, instead of just attacking, but whatever. Yeah. Dear lord. I mean, has a high crit chance, cross shop, so... Also, that did a lot of damage to Iku, so I don't want to keep her in. You should be able to tank this, though, right? So that's why I figured it'll be fine. I guess, yeah. That's annoying. I think accuracy is like 80 for cross shop. That's annoyingly low, concerning how low PP it has. Come on, 80 is not that low. Assuming it's 80. Surely it's not lower than that. Grass Chop's not like that good of a move to warrant being lower than 80. Good, that's what I was hoping for. Yeah, I'm glad I have you with me. Gengetsu. Now Iku's fine, yeah, okay, there we go. Or better. I think I was actually considering swapping out Iku, but I'm like, I think I did not too long ago, so... yeah. Instead of Utsuho. I like how now I recorded a longer episode when because I think last time I did have decent energy, but I think I had to stop for something, yeah. Like I had just enough time to record then, yeah, and then I happened to run out of time. Like basically right after I caught Vivid, so I'm like, damn, okay. That kind of thing is why I don't normally like to record early, but like sometimes I'm able to, yeah. So if I can, I'll just do it, yeah. I may actually go to Pallet so I can fly there later. I mean, I guess I need to because of, to go to Cinnabar, yeah. So, like, do I even have a reason, yeah? The hell? Why is your level so high? It should be, like, level 3. Come on, be consistent with, vanilla. I guess I might as well talk to the people here, since they ran it all the way here. To Pallet, in case something is different, I doubt it, though. What's annoying, though, is I'm gonna have to go back to Viridian on foot, since they don't have Utsuho with me. And 64, yeah, you're... Very, good classic system. It's the system I grew up with. Yeah, did I mention that was, like, my first system ever? Video game system, yeah, you're... I'd expect there to be stairs up, like, going to a higher floor in this house. I guess I'm confused with Hoenn, yeah. I think you can come here, and I think in Gen 2 to get massages for the Pokemon, whatever, to raise their friendship. Is that in Gen 2? I don't remember. Or am I getting confused with Fire and Leaf Rain? That's right, Oak also does this in Gen 2, yeah. Not Elm. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot what... Oh, yeah, I can actually, yeah, do it here, yeah. I haven't done this in a while, right? Wow. Oh yeah, duh, because I have over 150, right? Yeah. Have I never caught that many in Vanilla Gen 2 before? What the hell? Oh, like, who is that? Yeah. I was hoping there'd be a PC somewhere here where I can swap to Utsuho, but there isn't no one. I can't even heal here, yeah, because the Red's mom doesn't do that. Because she's not my mom. Yeah, I'll go there off screen, I guess. Oh well, I guess on the way there I'll check the grass on the way there to see if there's new stuff. Stuff I have a feeling there won't be, but whatever. Anyways, this episode didn't go quite the way I thought. I mean, I finally got to the Viridian in the trainer house or whatever. So yeah. Next time I'll probably do the gym next time. Yeah. Because all I really wanted to do before that was go to trainer house, and I finally done that. Yeah. So anyways, till next time. Bye. I guess dogs are yayer. It's exactly 12:30 now. Lol. Bye yayer.